So coming to the application process, what was the application process like, managing so many applications at the same time, and then also, what worked for you?
So the process is almost similar for all the institutions. You have to you have to take the GMAT first, then you fill up the application form. In the application form, there are two, three essays on your experience, on your weaknesses, strengths. Uh, so you have to prepare. So those essays are important. You have to prepare for them. Then, if your application gets selected, then uh, you have to give the interview, and then the results come out. So the so what worked for me in this application process, it's a very long process, and every step requires, a lot of focus and a lot of work. And what worked for me was, taking support from GOALisB. I mean, without GOALisB, I couldn't have done it, because the strategy which GOALisB had, I still remember the first question that they shared, it did the trick right there. It had so many questions, even small things were there. So though that questionnaire forced me to, think about some several things which I would have never thought of, that this can be helpful in my application. So I would suggest that a professional help is a must in the application, because they know how how to go about it. So that
Yeah, a
works
lot
for
of times you do so many things and you are not very aware of what will add value. So it is
me. Yeah.
always best to, take note, and then third party insight or brainstorming will always help you to understand or look at your own profile differently. So
Yes.
you might think, "Ye kya hai? This is not important at all." And then we say that, no, I think this has a good story. So let's explore it further. So even the questionnaire itself takes around 10 to 15 days if you're doing it
Yes.
very thoroughly.
Yes, that did happen actually. Some points I was just thinking why this question is being asked, and when you advised me that this particular point we use it in your application in this way, I was amazed. Okay, so this is how the application is built actually, and this is how this characteristic of myself can be used here.
Correct. And you interviewed with the top IIMs. What was the interview experience like, and what went into the preparation?
So interview experience were good. So if I talk about the three IIMs, so uh, uh, the interviews were kind of different for all the three. So my first interview was IMA, and mm, it was a general about myself, what my work ex is all about, which clients I've worked with, and then they tried to ask some general awareness questions. So it was a good interview. So I really enjoyed it. And then coming to IIM Calcutta, my second interview was IIM Calcutta. So uh, IIM Calcutta interview was focused more on, your skills in mathematics, and if you know, mm, if you have a good general awareness. So that was a small difference between the two. And for IIM Bangalore, they were very much focused on my work experience. That they were checking if I know ins and outs, everything about what I've done in the past. So yeah, these were the three differences.
And for the future applicants, what would be your tips or suggestions for them?
So since these three interviews were different, so what worked for me was, since I had some idea what will be asked, because as I've already mentioned, I took professional help. So they had guided me that this is this is the direction which IIM's interview goes, IIMC's interview goes. So since you know that there is a very less chance of getting surprised, you are much more confident before the interview and during the interview, and that really helps me. Keeping yourself calm during the interview, I think that is the most important thing for you to crack an interview. So that works for me.
Preparation adds to your confidence.
Yes, but what to prepare, that is important. That is where Goal has to help you.
Absolutely. And what would be your feedback for us, or any suggestions for how to choose an MBA admissions consultant, or how should one go about it?
Uh, I would say that while I was searching for MBA consultant, I s- I saw your videos on YouTube. I really liked the way you talk, and it showed that you know what you're doing. So having that, so doing your research and building that confidence that, okay, this is the person who can really help me. That is really important. So I went on to Quora. They were very, there was very good feedback for you. YouTube videos helped me. So through YouTube videos, I know, okay, this is actually how the person is, how they work. So having that confidence and going for a good professional, help is a must.